Hey guys, here's an update. New stuff happened. I had some new experiences, so I figured I'd throw them out there. Just woke up for the fourth time during the night. Fifth. Oh man. Alright, so they're all warning me. Before I go to bed, they're all warning me that something's gonna happen tonight. I'm like, yay. So I wake up. I have a dream where my wife comes and hugs me and kisses me. And I want her to stay away, but she comes in the dream, hugs me, and kisses me. That's beautiful. Anyway, that's supposed to trigger all the crap that's in me so I can let it go. Right? So that's huge. So she's in me again. And I gotta let it all go. And as I'm letting it go, Crais is yelling bad insults at me. Literally, Crais is yelling bad insults at me. Every one of my issues in the spirit world, Crais is yelling them at me, teasing me, taunting me. And the reason for that's just a psychological thing for you to deal with your issues and bring them out so you can find out what issues you got and all this stuff. And you're not supposed to talk, you're supposed to just lay there and let it happen. And it's not him, it's my wife, him, his wife, my kids, and another kid all yelling in my head. And I just lay there like a damn fool. Then, after that, I fall asleep for an hour. I wake back, as I fall asleep, I wake back up, have a smoke, and then I lay back down to go to bed. I lay back down. I sort of like dwell there for a while. They got a thing on my chest. And as I'm laying there, I see this. It's sort of like a vest they put on you, but it's full of wires and things. I don't know. They strap it on you. It's hooked up to a machine, and they turn it up, and it buzzes. So my whole chest is buzzing from here straight across here down to like my rib cage, the bottom of my rib cage, and it's strapped on tight, and my whole soul's going like that. Usually that's on my head, but now they're doing it here. I don't know why they're doing it here, but I think it has to do with getting all my issues out of my skins, all my links and stuff out of my skins, and then I push them out. That's what I did. They said it was going to be 25 minutes, but it was more like 10 minutes they did it. And as that was happening, I was inside myself, and I could hear my subconscious talking to me. It was right up my spine. It was like I could hear my subconscious talking. Then I had a vision where I'm listening to my subconscious talking, and all of a sudden there was like this little gremlin in my subconscious, and he's running around, and he closed up like a root cellar. You know the doors on a root cellar? He closed up the doors on a root cellar, and he was pounding them shut. So that's what my subconscious was doing, symbolically. And he was talking to me, man. I go, great, another voice in my head is just what I need, right? From my subconscious. And crazy, man. Crazy stuff. Oh, fuck. So deep you go inside yourself, you know. So he gets done doing that. He does more yelling at me. He yelled at me all the way through it. And as he's buzzing me, I left the root cellar thing. I'm laying there, I'm doing something, and stuff is flooding out. All of a sudden, I forgot most of the visions I had, like stupid little dreamy visions. I'm wide awake, just laying there watching. All of a sudden, I'm Christ. This came out of my subconscious, and I'm seeing this. So I'm like a Crais, and I'm standing on this big giant patio, like a marble patio, and there's hundreds of thousands of people, like far as the eye can see, all standing there waiting for me to do something, like I'm gonna talk, right? And I can hear Crais talking, and he's watching everything that I'm dumping. And all of a sudden, I reach down with my hand on hundreds of thousands of people, and I just smush them all into blinks. I smush them all. I don't smush them. I just it's sort of like I've blocked them all out. I blocked them all out. And Crais goes, "That's it right there. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's it right there." And so I looked at it because what he was doing to me with the vest vibrating and yelling at me was bringing out my subconscious and what he wanted to find out spiritually, subconscious, whatever part of my spirit and brain. This is what I saw. And I'm standing there, and all these people are like worshiping me like a god or something, like a fucking pharaoh god or Jesus Christ. I don't know which. And then all of a sudden I went and said, "No, everybody, fuck off!" Right? Basically, I smushed them out of my. And I smudged them out like an eraser. They were all there, but they were all just smudged out. And to me, that was saying to me, it says, I want to teach people, and I want people to hear me, but I don't want them to follow me. I want them to learn by themselves. That's what it meant to me when it was coming out. Crais saw that. He screams, "That's it right there. That's it. That's what's driving. That's what's doing all this to Rich." My problem in my skin, so in my subconscious, he was digging for something, and he found it, and that was it. And that's what it meant to me. I don't know what it meant to him. I'm sure it was the same thing to him, but anyway. And I'm laying there, it's all over with, and he goes, "We're moving you out." He goes, "We're moving you now." I go, "Great." And he goes, "We're moving you to the Christian army." He goes, "We're moving you down to the Christian army." And I'm like, "No, whoa." I said, "I ain't going to do no army stuff, and I ain't walking the highways picking up beer bottles, and I'm not taking care of grandmas in an old age home. Sorry, ain't gonna happen." That pissed him off. That pissed my family off, and I left. I went right. My spirit went. My innocence was talking to Christ, and my innocence was saying he didn't want to go either. And then my innocence and my ego were in agreement, and we left. Everybody freaked out. We're in zero. So I'm in zero now. And I end up, and I kept saying Rasputin, 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 Rasputin. My innocence over like 100 times. Rasputin. I don't even know what it means. I looked it up once a long time ago, and I forgot what I meant. You can look it up. Look up Rasputin under Wikipedia or something on Google. And there's something in there. The main thing of Rasputin, I don't know. Anyway. And he was saying it to Crais, like Crais was Rasputin. Whatever happened with Rasputin, Crais was doing the same thing to me. Something like that. And so I ended up going out into zero. And I said, "You know what? I guess I'm living in zero because I ain't going down there in the Christian army and picking up beer bottles off a highway, right? Like the Salvation Army. I ain't doing that." I go, "You know what? Send me up to the Cosmic Connect, whatever the Cosmic Corridor thing, and start me exploring it. I want to learn that. I don't want to learn how to pick up fucking beer bottles, all right? And take care of grandmas. I mean, it's beautiful. I love that. But that's not me. I'm not doing that. I'm going to go hunt gray aliens, fucking kill some monkey dudes, find some black ops people that are creating hell on earth, not picking up fucking beer bottles, all right? Sorry, Jesus. Sorry, Christ. That pissed them off. So I fly out. I forgot the name of this guy. It was a crazy name. Totally crazy. He was a Christian living in zero. He was like an old man. He had his own place. I end up there. Somehow my innocence knew to go here. So here I am. I get in there. He gives me the introduction. I'm like, thank you. I don't know where to go right now. I'm staying here. I guess I'm here. This is my... And then he goes, well, here's a bed for you. You need some sleep. So I think it was already. Somehow I think Christ, since I'm just zero, Christ is still taking care of me and sent me to this guy. And his name was... it wasn't even a name. It was just like two stupid words like bowl thermometer. Some shit like that. It was just nuts. But anyway, that's what he wanted to be called. So that's what I'm called. Anyway, I laid there for about half an hour while everybody bitched at me. And I need Crais to survive, man. I need Crais to survive. So I put out all my complaints. I said, I ain't doing this, I ain't doing this, I ain't doing this, I ain't doing this. Send me to the cosmic connection so I can explore that in time and space. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm good at. I ain't lived fucking 30 lifetimes on 3 different planets to come to Earth and be a Christian to pick up fucking beer bottles off a highway. Sorry, it ain't gonna happen. Anyway, like the Salvation Army here on Earth, going around click. I mean, it's all good, but it ain't me. I want to explore fucking cosmos on a high level with fucking extraterrestrials or fucking kill bad guys. Those are my 2 things I love to do. Not kill bad guys, but kill demons. Fight with the fucking Greys, do cool stuff, learn stuff from Crais, cool stuff, go back in time, see the dinosaurs, understand how the fucking universe works, the cosmic, I forgot what it's called. Anyway, it's in one of my videos I made. That's what I have to do. Needless to say, after I got done bitching about stuff like that for a half an hour or more, right down to the Christian Army. So I'm like I'm low, level 1, tier 1. I can't hear a thing. I barely hear anything. Feels like I'm underwater. I can barely move energy. I got a new Crais. He's taking care of me. My family's updating him for all the shit that I do. Like running around, busting bad guys, telling them to get ready for this, that, and everything. I don't know. Oh, he said he's going to put me to work in the Christian Army. I'm putting you to work in the Christian... I'm like, what am I going to do? Really? What's my soul going to do? Walk around and talk to grandmas? Like, I don't know. I don't get it. Whatever. I'm going to find out, I guess. I get to work for the Christian Army. You stick me on a fucking highway, look for beer bottles, clean up garbage. It's fucking degrading. That's what I told him, straight up. It's fucking degrading. Anyway, guys, I'm still pissed, man. Anyway, I go, you know what? First Toronto-Boston game comes Saturday. I'll be on my way out of here. Because my soul will be screaming, swearing, cursing, fighting, punching walls. Because of the hockey game, because of the refs. And guess what? I'll be out of here. I ain't putting up with that shit. Oh, and I got kicked out of St. Lucia, where I was. Had my own place there. They kicked me the fuck out. Because I was abusive. Bad influence on other people. Why? Because I thought for myself. Anyway, so what happened was with that, yesterday, I guess somehow, I was daydreaming. And, you think about all the things that happened to you in the dream. This is what happened. I don't know the dream I had, but I was daydreaming. And I daydreaming about what Crais is helping me doing things to me. And I guess I thought I labeled Crais abusive. I don't remember any of it. But he was in me at the time. I didn't even know he was in me at the time. I'm daydreaming this. He saw it. And that was it. Gotta be careful, man. I guess he told me, you were daydreaming and you accused me of being abusive. Then, after that, he turned into a prick. And then he strapped me down, did the chest buzz thing, read my subconscious, found out what it was, and he kicked me out. Now I'm down in the Salvation Army. And guess what? As I was going through that thing last night, he was yelling more abusive shit at me. And I'm a Christ, okay? I'm a Christ in the body. So I don't know if this is a big fucking psyop. I mean, it happened. I'm down in the Salvation Army or whatever the hell it is. And I'm with a Christ in the Salvation Army or Christian Army. In Christ, the entity Christ, a Jesus Christ in his house in the basement so he can watch me. Because they won't let me go wandering around in Christ consciousness or zero. I got a house in zero, but I can't even go live there. I got a big fucking house, big Victorian house in the middle of the woods, and a field and a stream going through it. I can't go there because there's no Christ to watch over me. I got. Should have built the goddamn thing on the border. I don't know. But I'm a Christ, but I can't watch over myself. I know I need help, and that's why I'm here with Crais. And even when I'm dead, I'll be in Crais, but I'll be living in zero because I can't stand all those stuffy rules. You can't do nothing. You can't even fart to the right, and you're fucking in shit. It's like, damn, no matter where you go. I'm not allowed to sing Lucian anymore. I'm not allowed to sing Rose. There's other places I don't even know the names of. I was there for a day and they kicked me out. So it's like, I don't know any other places unless they know some. And they won't let me go up high, so I'm down low. I don't know why. I want to go explore cool stuff up there on level 9, 10, 11, 12. In the light, the cosmic corridor or whatever it's called. I don't know. It's where all points of space-time merge into one point. And there's a billion doors. And there's a billion doors. And each one of these doors opens up into a timeline. And they're like dinosaurs. The pyramids. Everything that happened on the earth is in there. I don't know how to navigate it. Crais said he's going to teach me. But no, I'm down here picking up fucking beer bottles. Right? So did he mean he's going to teach me when I'm actually dead? Then I get to go? I don't know. Piss me off. I go, are there any Boston fans here? Because come time for Boston, they're going to be very pissed off from my mouth. So I'll be kicked out again. Anyway, I don't know. We'll see what happens. This is just an update telling you what happened last night. All this happened last night. I don't know, man. I just can't sit around and do that stuff, I'm just not that guy. I don't want to do that. I just don't want to do it. So, guys, I'll let you go. I'll tell you, there's a lot of little update.